Hello YouTube, it's Kurosama, and here I have today is the unboxing of Diver Nami. Now before I get into this, I just want to let y'all know that the next couple of reviews, or at least the maybe the next couple of unboxings and a couple of reviews, I'm not going to be in my original house. I'm actually over at Okinawa right now, so I did bring some equipment so that way I can do videos, but I forgot a mic. So the audio might not be that great, but I'll try and make things work as best as I can. Okay, so taking a look at the front cover art. The front cover art looks pretty good, and as you notice, it is a figurized standard build divers. I'm pretty sure they're going to release a lot more. I know there was a Sarah version that's going to be coming out. Haven't really seen anything outside of just like a little announcement, but it's pretty interesting to see these figurized standards become more predominant within Bandai's pretty much model industry. I do know that they release, pretty much other types of franchises. They have things from like the Kamen Rider series, Dragon Ball Z, and they do have the new Naruto one that's coming out. So definitely looking forward to seeing this become more pretty much mainstream. And looking down here, you see that it is Diver Nami. It's kind of weird. Like I don't know if like how she has weapons because she's a diver unit, and it's just weird to see like diver units having their own weapons, vice her having a mobile suit. I don't know. Maybe I need to rewatch the episode, but definitely like to go ahead and figure out why she can utilize these weapons like so. And if you look down here, you do notice that it's now Bandai Spirits and not just Bandai. So this was made in 2018. This is kind of like the little change that they're having with the models itself. And you also notice now the Bandai logo is blue, vice red. This kit also retails for 2,400 yen. 16 in the Build Divers line, even though this isn't... It's a Build Divers kit, but it's a figurized standard, so it's, I don't know, it's a little bit odd. And looking right here on the sides, basically, you do get some different types of face plates, so it's kind of cool. Now, it does say that enjoy cute facial expressions with the 3 face parts and eye stickers. So it seems like these might be blank faces, and you put the stickers on, but we'll definitely take a look when we open the box up. The poses are pretty nice. It looks like this is definitely going to be a step up from the Super Fumina. The facial expressions in particular are really nice, since Fumina did not have that. And it's going to have some pretty decent weapons, and the one thing you're going to notice is they're all gimmick weapons. Like you got the airbrush, you have a Gundam marker, which is like a saber, but it's like I don't see a beam effect part. It's just kind of like the tip is the marker itself, so I guess it's like a little shank. Then you get the little separator shield. Now I've seen this mostly with I've seen it with the mega size kits, but I haven't really seen that with anything else. And then you're also going to have the nippers, which at the end of it, it basically looks like nippers. You also get some different types of hands, which look very similar to the Kotobukiya's Frame Arms Girls. And as you can see over here, some of just the lineup build customs. You do have the little machine rider, which I'm thinking about getting because I did like when she used it. I thought it was kind of like, kind of cute, little cool little moped for her. So I might go ahead and purchase this. I wish it can be pretty much in that pose. And then you're gonna have the Harplas, which I mean it looks pretty cool. I like the way they have it, just kind of like posed around her. So this is actually like a little fun kind of idea set if you want to go ahead and kind of throw some things around her as accessories. And right here, you basically get a front and rear shot of her unpainted. Looks like there's no paint. Looks like it's just be the stickers. And then you're going to have just information on the Diver Nami herself. Alright, so looking at the first runner. The first runner is going to be a 1, and it's a lot of yellow parts, so this is going to be a lot for the armor that's going to be around her. But other than that, I mean, the color looks pretty decent. Just a kind of darker tone yellow. And next we're going to have runner A2, which is going to be the flesh tone color, and this is obviously going to be for all the exposed body. And next we're going to have is B2, which is going to be a more modern brown. I think it looks okay. It's going to be a lot of just the extra armor parts, and it looks like maybe some of the weapons. I think, well, this is thruster. This might be a part of the shield, if I'm not mistaken. And next we have is B1, which is going to be like the nipper part right here, more nipper stuff. You got to have the airbrush gun. You're going to have the different hands, the shield, more hands over here. But overall, looks pretty good. Basically all going to be the brown once again. And next we're going to have is going to be Runner C. Runner C is going to be a mix of colors with some black over here. You got more of that yellow. You have white, and you also have the flesh color tones. Now this is actually pretty unique because I don't think the Super Fumina has this. But basically, if I can go ahead and bring it up close, it's going to be like having the holes through it, which yes is kind of creepy. But then over here you actually have the eyes, which you can just go ahead and paint. Unfortunately, I don't have any paint with me, so I won't be able to actually paint these. But I think this is pretty darn cool if you don't want to use the stickers. So unfortunately, I will have to use the stickers. But when I get back to my place, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and paint. Not all the kit, but I'm gonna go ahead and paint a lot of the details, and I'll paint the eyes. You also got to paint some parts on the face, such as like these little well, you got to paint the eyebrows. You got to paint pretty much parts like the mouth, so like red inside there. But overall, it doesn't really look too bad. You know, I'm actually pretty happy that they went this route instead of just the kind of Super Fumina route. And next you have Runner D, which is going to be kind of like a fluorescent pink. I don't know what this is. Like people say it looks like a man. Yeah, I kind of do see that, but like why? I don't really know what this part is supposed to represent. But yeah, the fluorescent pink pretty much looks really good. And the last two main runners is going to be the hair. So you're going to have brown hair for like when she's just normal human. The other one's going to be the like very bright blue. What's the color I want to say? I know the color. I just can't remember what the color is. But like an aqua blue, I guess if you want to call it like that. But it looks pretty good, so I'm gonna go with this one, Vice the brown. But it is pretty awesome. They have kind of like option sets if you want a brown hair or if you want like the aqua blue. And you also get a little stand, which is a nice little addition because extra stands. I mean, hey, even if I might not use it for this kit, I can always use it for another kit. And here's a sticker sheet that comes with it, so it is pretty hefty, but I think for the most part it's not really too bad. I mean, the black doesn't look too bad to paint. Yellow, I generally do have a lot of problems painting yellow, I think most people have problems painting like yellow and white, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue. And the red, I mean, you can easily paint the red stripes. And you're also going to have the eyes right here, but I mean, if you're pretty keen at painting, then painting these eyes shouldn't be too much of a problem for you. So I'm definitely going to go ahead and try my hand. But even if you don't do well in painting the eyes, I mean, you can always cover it up with a sticker. So and it has different amount of options for you. And next we're going to have is the manual. So basically has like information right here on Nami as well as Nami, like the little character. So looks pretty good. Manuals in color in the back over here shows you all the different types of options you can have when it comes to like the weapons. And up inside here, it just kind of like shows you the runners as normal, and then all the instructions as you can see right here, and pretty much a large array of different options for those eyes, how you want to go ahead and pose it. And this looks very, very simplistic, nothing complicated here. And then over here it kind of shows you your color guide as well as all the different poses that you can go ahead and put her into. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. Now, I did mention I'm over in Okinawa, so I should be here just for another 8 days, I believe. So I'll be back on October 1st, and I'll definitely get back into my original setup. But for right now, I'm kind of doing it more classic with my black cloth. But the lighting is very horrible here, so I'm gonna have to do all these reviews in the daytime as soon as I get done with work. But other than that, guys, that's it. So definitely thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the review that's gonna be coming up. And I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.